know exactly where it is.
Welcome back to Superior Sunrise. Joining me now is Brent Caviness. Brent, thank you so much for being here with us today. You are a familiar face to our auction room. You kind of stay in the background, but we're so glad to have you here on Superior Sunrise today. Let's first get started. Tell me a little bit about your history in the industry.
Well, I've started when I got out of college in '74, so I'm an older guy, and kind of been doing this in some form or fashion all my life. From the feed yard side to the packing house side to the feeder procurement side.
So you definitely have been involved on every aspect here in the beef cattle industry, and you're here at our sales. You are buying on behalf of Prime Pursuits. Let's talk about that and what you're here and what you're looking for.
Yeah, last year I started with the procurement side of Prime Pursuits. So the program cattle that we try to buy, they have to be Angus sired, NHTC, which is non-hormone treated cattle, and preferably with some 44 genetics, because that's who's one of the owners of Prime Pursuits. So we look for the very top Angus cattle that we can find, NHTC, third-party verified, and that's our feeding program. We've got quite a few cattle in the pipeline like that, and looking forward to more all the time.
And what's neat about what this Prime Pursuit program, we talk about it with Doug, but what's neat about it is they're sired by Angus genetics, preferably 44, just like you said, and then y'all are here buying on behalf of Prime Pursuits, and then it stays through y'all's line the entire time, through the whole entire cycle. So let's talk about that and why that's so important, how that's so innovative.
Prime Pursuits, when the cattle are harvested, that's when the carcasses are sold to Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
So Prime Pursuits owns all the cattle, and the reason we started that program, or the reason Doug and Bob and Warren and the Walmart people started that program, was to try to achieve the most consistent, best product we can, instead of inconsistent. And we're doing that, for the customer, retail level, to bring the consistent product, and it's turning out really well so far. And very good product.
We just talked about that with Doug, that our end consumer is the driving force behind what we're doing these days. And so speak on that and why it's so important to listen to what that end consumer is wanting and why ranchers need to be able and be paying attention to that.
Well, it doesn't matter if you produce loaves of bread or cattle. You need to produce what the consumer wants. And, there's more consumers demanding natural type products, whether it's vegetables or beef or pork, and so we're trying to hit that niche, and Walmart has developed a program that they want to hit that niche in all their stores or part of their stores, so it's growing. It's a process to grow because they're a huge company, obviously, but the 44 guys and Max 6 Feed Yard have done a great job starting this program and putting it together. So that's kind of where we are now, trying to please the consumer and give them what they want.
Well, we're really excited about this program, Prime Pursuits and 44 Farms. We love being able to partner with you guys. We're glad to have y'all here. Thank you for being on Sunrise this morning.
You bet. Hope to see everybody October 24th at the 44 Bull Sale.
Exactly. Get you some good genetics, 44 genetics,
there
and get
a
part of this Prime Pursuits program. Thank you so much for being on. Don't go anywhere. We're closing the show with World Champion Auctioneer Charlie Cummings.